Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today we're going to be going into the trenches because I've heard many a tales of the Honey Impact comment section, and now with Yae Miko in full swing of beta, misinformation floating about like crazy, I figure now is a good time to go and see Honey Impact's comment section at its best. So for those of you that don't care about leaks, I don't know how many leaks we're going to see today since we're going to be browsing literally the leak website, but I do know today is going to be pretty entertaining. So that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Guaranteed Yae Miko, or maybe should I pull Ganyu? Writes, would anyone here recommend using her with R1 Skyward Atlas? Thundering Fury, attack, Electro crit rate, is Thunder Soother better? I saw some videos that recommend Emblem because her burst is quite big and she needs a crap load of energy. Please do tell if I want to start pre-farming. I would stick with trying Emblem. Hey, that was my advice. Go with your best artifacts. In the end, we don't know until she comes out because it's beta and everything's wildly violent. Thundering Fury is good. This is pretty mild so far. Pretty mild. Vic writes, WTF is this XD? Lack of ideas? Question mark. Burst equals Sara's burst with more damage. That's it. Raiden benefits more from Sara than this useless unit. Don't understand why they didn't like her base attack if it's the same as Venti, who's a character that plays a role similar to hers. What? Proud Ito main here. If you're smart, you should heed my advice. Save your primos for Ito rerun in the future. Yae's kit is terrible, and appearance-wise, she isn't even that pretty. Kokomi is much cuter than Yae. Preach to the choir, friend. Yae is an abomination. If people were smart, they should revolt for buffs or keep primo. Oh man. Here we go. LOL. Ganyu is outdated? Zhongli is outdated? Since we're talking about the damage ceilings of characters here, let's just focus on the Abyss. The second the Abyss resets, it will gain cards, disorders, and mobs that will benefit the current patch. Do you honestly think that the meta is going to favor Mono Geo for the rest of eternity? No. In order to sell the new meta, which of course will be gone in 8 days, MiHoYo made an Abyss that so obviously favored Mono Geo and potentially Mono Electro, which we all know is a joke. It is even funny, every single bad character they made, they just added new mechanics to handicap the more overpowered characters. They did this with Kokomi when they added Corrosion, and that absolutely busted Cavorting and Moon, and now they have realized that shield characters and Geo getting out of hand, so they added a bit Bathismal Bishops and Pyrolectors, which will definitely be in the upcoming Spiral Abysses. Every time MiHoYo realizes they made a broken character or meta, they just tweak the game to fix it. I mean, if you really think that Hu Tao was optimal even meta, and Kokomi's Abyss that favored having actual healing and couldn't just be Dark Souls, you're severely mistaken. All the while they add niche characters that clearly exist specifically to go with certain character types. Example, Shan Ha with Ganyu and other cryo DPSs. While it is true that MiHoYo seems to be in love with mono teams at the moment, none of these teams exclude the existent characters in any way. Noelle is suddenly very good, arguably overpowered 4-star. Now Bennett doesn't seem like the 6-star he was before, though he's still extremely powerful. And realistically, meta-obsessed people like you and OP have been at this for every single character. If you look at Ito's pre-release comments on the site, they're all pooping on him for being Noelle but with less utility, and guess freaking what? He didn't get a single buff. MiHoYo just swapped out the Spiral Abyss, so Mono Geo and ultimately Ito would have more of a chance, and even still you can clear the Abyss with ease without having him. Noelle does his job and more perfectly fine, and she is completely free for every character. The sign's already there. Damage buff then with the Geo party members Garrus energy, just like how Yae Miko busts through EM and has a 90 energy cost. She's obviously made from Mono Electro, or at least Electro Resonance, and my guess is MiHoYo will make an Abyss that abuses that. Somehow you meta freaks have been somewhere between very off and completely wrong every time, so sit down and be humble. You may have chat all that right to writing a book or something because no one is reading through all that. Electro Psy. Dude, we've known she was going to be Electro since we first saw her back in, what, 2.0. Come on, she literally has an Electro vision. How are you surprised? Johnny says, how are you surprised that she is Electro? We've known for almost half a year now. How long have we been in Inazuma? That's how long we've known she's Electro. What do you mean? Happy Kid on January 9th writes, where are those self-entitled beta male theory crafters? I need them right now. Also, thanks, honey. Beta male theory crafters replies, well, yes, I did my own math evaluation. Did not blindly follow theory crafters to avoid echo taint, but just because I can't form my own opinions. How could you tell? This dude replied, I don't know if you have to make accounts to reply or what, but this dude literally did this just to reply to this. There are some meaningful discussions right here, like, here you can have, you can see this is a pretty civil discussion, but for the most part, people used to just rip into each other, and there was no civility had. They was just toxic. This website is very much that. There is definitely going to be there is no form of a discussion worth having on this website, I can tell you that much. This right here is very rare from what I'm seeing. Not bait. This is definitely not a bait comment. Even Kaching, the least desired DPS, is 5 times stronger than Yai. I think Yai just became the most unwanted 5-star character. So this totally not bait comment. Yes, bait. Bro, what? I formally announced the end of Ito vs. Noel. Noel proved to be the superior unit through and through, up and down, without a shadow of a doubt. Only copers would say otherwise. We did a good job. Now that that is out of the way, Fischl versus Yai time. Might be tough since the latter is a waifu, but we will persevere. C6 Fischl is better than Yai without C6. This will be our mantra now. Go out, intelligent theory crafters, do your thing. I'm noticing in trend is people are literally posting like these takes that are just literally purposely meant to trigger people and to elicit responses, and I'm here for it. I do this in video form constantly. This is hilarious. True Yai Sim. Not gonna lie, my almost got me. Guys, it's Yai. A sly kitsune. We all got pranked. It's not a real kit. Next league, Malia will unveil her true kit. She's gonna be on field DPS. Her charge attack will strike enemies 5 times, and her totems will attack in coordination with her. Her charge attack will be on Gani level. She'll use Shimenawa. Oh. And her burst cost and C0 constellation 100% fake. You guys think 90 minus equals 69? Huh. Well, true Yai Simp, I have a little bit of bad news for Booba Enjoyer. I hope she will have Booba physics. It seems like Shinhan's Booba physics got nerfed. Is there an underground cult of like Genshin people that sit there and compare like breast size? He's like, yes, Raiden Shogun is slightly bigger than Eula. Move her up the lists. Anyways, I've had enough losing brain cells. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully this was entertaining for you guys as it was for me to sit here and read this for about, I don't know. I think I've read this for like an hour. I'm going to condense this down to like a 5-minute video. This is pretty entertaining to read, I'm not going to lie. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I enjoyed reading all this. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.